take care of you. We perform laminectomy with fusion and instrumentation, and the last one, artificial disc replacement that can perform in Smithwick Hospital.
It was very interesting, all the different types of questions that you got from our audience. It's obviously a wide appeal subject and obviously quite a common problem here. So can you also give some preventative advice before treatment is needed?
Yes, the prevention is better than treatment. The prevention is about the good posture, keep your back straight. And the second is like a back exercise to keep your back more strength. It will prevent your back pain. And the last one is I can't remember.
I noticed on the screen, because you had a PowerPoint show of all the different pictures, and you showed, for instance, 3 different sleeping postures. And I had the worst one. I sleep on my stomach, so my back is arching a little bit. You also showed people sitting in chairs, and I slump in my chair, So can you give some advice, especially about sleeping, the sleeping posture and the sitting posture? Because you were showing people at office desks and like sitting in front of the TV and things like that. So we obviously take up rather bad postures in ordinary life that we shouldn't do, right?
Yes, I can remember. The 2 points are to avoid the bending or bending of your back, bending of your neck, or twisting position. And the last one is avoid to lift the heavy object or carry on the heavy object that may be aggravate your back injury. Okay.
So Coral, I'd like to come to you now because you are the international coordinator for that hospital. So I remember going down there about a year ago. I got a little tour given to me by the hospital director, and we had a look at some sample rooms. And this hospital is in a very beautiful location. It's right by the seaside. So you can feel better very quickly from one of the rooms with a sea view, But when I went around, I went to the dental department, for example. It's an extensive department with a lot of dentists, and there's no queues. The director was pointing out to me, you could just drive down to Sriracha any morning and you'd be able to pretty much walk right in without a queue or an appointment. Is that right?
Yes, basically that is correct. With regards to our dental services, one of the most popular services in the hospital is also the dental implants. And what you said, Richard, about the location, most of our patients really say that that's really one of our best advantage. Its seaside location gives our patients the soothing and calming ambience that would aid them in a very fast and complete recovery.
That's good. Soothing ambience. That's what I meant to say. So, can you tell us a bit about the other facilities that you have in that hospital? If people want to get out of Pattaya, it's only a 20-minute drive. Well, what have you got to offer? That's not like an emergency case. It's an elective thing to go and choose some different treatments of different kinds.
Well, we have our main feature is basically also our catheterization laboratory, which does open heart surgery and other cardiac catheterization procedures. And then we also do a lot of cosmetic surgery because of our location. We are prone to have a lot of medical tourists who come to the hospital as well. And of course, we also have a great health checkup programs in our wellness center, which gives promotions that vary from different months.
Yeah, I was sort of whisked through the cosmetic surgery department very quickly because it was a bit too late for me, So is there anything else? I did think the cosmetic surgery department looked very good and very professional, but what other facilities do you have?
Okay, aside from that, we also have aside from the dental clinic, we have for the children's clinic as well. And also for we have the ENT clinic, as well as right now, because of the swine flu, we have this vaccination thing going on in the hospital. And we have our newly opened wound care center that basically cares for those that have any different types of wounds. Yeah.
If a foreigner walks into the hospital, how do they get attention first? I mean, do the receptionists speak English, or do they have to come and see you in the international office? How does it work?
Okay, the international office is always ready to help the prospective patients who come to the hospital, but usually they go to the receptionists, and then basically in the registration area will call the international office, and then once in the international office, they will send a translator to aid the international patient. Yeah.
So it's all made fairly easy.
Yes, that is true. Very convenient for the patient. Yes.
Okay, so some new ideas on your health side, and I'd like to very much thank the doctor for coming. It's very good to have an orthopedic specialist to lecture to the club audience. It was a very well received talk, as I said, many questions. You had about an hour, I think, altogether, and normally it's about 30 minutes. So it was a really great talk, and thank you very much for coming in.